my lord, he indicates the child that he's following the child.
Of course.
He's following the child.
Of
And the
course.
child says,
Of
I'm
course.
not, why are you following me?
This
Child,
Mr. Chattopadhyay, don't say this. Why you are
No.
following me? If you cannot get access, he will see, he will follow. Of
Yes,
course he will follow.
absolutely.
He will go to the
Well,
school.
Absolutely, my lord, I'm not saying
Mr.
what he's-
Chattopadhyay, if you cannot make your client understand, it is hard task to see that child should respect the father.
my lord, I'm conveying
He
the
will be
child's
going the next
psychology.
Sunday.
Yes, yes,
By this Sunday, you must taught your child, you should not talk to the father in that fashion.
absolutely, my lord. I will convey to, I have conveyed to her why he is behaving in that manner.
It is you. 24/7, he is studying, he is staying with you. Now you are saying why he is. Question yourself.
Absolutely.
He is following the child. It means he has still some attachment. Still said
But
something.
the
to say.
last words,
Biggest role. Whatever happened between us, for the sake of welfare and well-being of the child, she should make the son understand. You must respect your father.
absolutely.
If you cannot respect your father, you cannot respect
Anybody,
anyone.
anybody.
One day, she will started disrespecting her also.
My lord, they were free to talk, but the son is very reluctant to talk with the father. And my lord, in general course, the son talks with the father.
Failure of the mother.
No, my lord, I have prized, my lord.
She cannot convince the son to talk to the
No, my
father.
lord, I must indicate, my lord, after the visitation, during the visitation, whatever happened between the father and the son, my lord, there was scolding. As the father talks with the son talks with the father in a, my lord, we say "Tumi kemon acho," he says "Tui kemon achis." My lord, the language is like that.
Father's language.
Son's language, "Tui." So,
Why?
my lord, it's from the beginning. It's "Tui." Now, my lord, the father has scolded the son. এরকম ভাবে কথা বলে না।
Of course.
Of course. Now, my lord, the son is not very happy with the father, and the father scolded him. And thereafter, the father, as
told
the
the
father
wife
also feels
that if you
the
want to
son
withdraw
is not at all happy with the father for any moment. This was the conversation between the wife and the husband. Now, be that as it may, my lord,
এদিকে আসুন ছেলের সাথে দেখা হয়েছে কি বললো ছেলে
এই বললো তুই এখান দিয়ে বেড়া কি করতে
বয়স কত ছেলের
আমাকে বলছে তুই চোর তুই আমাকে আমি বলছি বাবু তোমার স্কুলে আমি যাবো আমাকে তো সাহেব বলেছে তোমার তুমি কেমন পড়াশোনা করো তুই আমাকে ফলো করিস তুই চোর তো
Wait, very well. Mr. Chatterjee, you have done
number of cases.
number of cases. What is the duty of yours?
My lord, the mother has given free hand to the son. My lord, I have spoke to
No.
the mother. I have spoke to the mother whether mother
giving
has
free hand to the son. It is one aspect.
yes,
She is bringing the son.
yes,
So if she cannot, daughter deposed in favor of the father. There, I found from the record, when she was put a question, she told that I do not call her as a mother. I call her this Mrs. such and such. That wife lost. In appeal, before the division bench of Justice Bhattacharjee, I took up a point. If this is the
manner.
upbringing, this is what he has now trying to portray as his success. This is the biggest failure of his life. He cannot brought up the child to respect father, even he cannot respect anyone, she cannot in the world. And this should be treated as a ground of cruelty for the.
Absolutely. My lord, I bow down.
That was accepted by division bench. Mr. Chattopadhyay, my experiences dealing with this kind of matter is mother rolls the biggest role. She has the biggest role. Whatever happened between us, for the sake of welfare and well-being of the child, she should make the son understand. You must respect your father.
Absolutely.
If you cannot respect your father, you cannot respect anyone.
Anybody.
One day, she will started disrespecting her also.
My lord, absolutely.
What
My lord,
is
I bow
this?
down. But my lord, my lord, I say when father, my lord, comes and says to the wife that if you want to take up the full custody of the minor and you have to forego all litigations, it also shows be that as it may, if the son, my lord, if it's from the childhood, son talks with the father, my lord, it should be a loving behavior, not as a cruelty. My lord, today he cannot go and scold the child. Say, why did you say tui? My lord, or
He
my lord,
understand. Today he has started from a position of a father,
yes,
which he is lagging
lagging.
because of this distance,
Absolutely.
physical distance with this son. Today, he cannot scold the son because he's the distance.
Yes.
But if the situation was normal, it's a very normal situation.
normal situation. He could have scolded.
But
today,
whose responsibility is this?
Lord, he for his torturous behavior, the wife left. For his torturous behavior, it was not the wife. And today, my lord has seen, my lord, when he says, he himself says, "Ami toke skule dekhi." My lord, he indicates the child that he is following the child.
Of course.
He's following the child.
Of
And the
course.
child says,
Of
"I'm
course.
not, why are you following me?"
This
Child,
Mr. Chattopadhyay, don't say this. Why you are
No.
following me? If you cannot get access, he will see, he will follow. Of
Yes,
course, he will follow.
absolutely.
He will go to the
When-
school.
Absolutely, my lord, I'm not saying
Mr.
what he-
Chattopadhyay, if you cannot make your client understand, it is hard task to see that child should respect the father.
Lord, I'm conveying
He
the
will be
child's
going the next
psychology.
Sunday.
Yes, yes.
By this Sunday, you must taught your child. You should not talk to the father in that fashion.
Absolutely, my lord. I have conveyed to her why he is behaving in that manner.
It is you. 24/7, he is studying, he is staying with you. Now you are saying why he is. Question yourself.
Absolutely, my lord.
Question yourself.
I bow down to that.
আপনি পরের রবিবার আবার যাবেন। আপনি ছেড়ে চলে যাবেন না। তাহলে আপনার ছেলের যা সর্বনাশ হওয়ার হয়েছে আরো হবে।
যদি বিজনেস বাড়ান না, দুদিন ছেলে আবার কাছে আসবে স্যার।
এখন আসবে না ও। আপনি নেক্সট সানডে আবার যাবেন ওর কাছে। আপনাকে ওরম ভাবে ও ডাকবে না, ওরম ভাবে কথা বলবে না। এটা আপনার ওয়াইফের দায়িত্ব।
My lord, please convey to him what I have heard.
কিন্তু
Lord-
সহজে না নিজের মেজাজটা হারাবেন না।
Yes, absolutely. My lord, I am that.
Treat him as a child. ও কি করবে বলুন? আপনাদের এই বিবাদ দেখে ও কি করতে পারে? ও তো ভাবছে যে আপনাকে একটু খারাপ ব্যবহার করলে মায়ের কাছে ভালোবাসা বেশি পাবে। আপনাকে যদি একটু খারাপ কথা বলে তাহলে মা আনন্দ পাবে। I'm not forming my opinion that has been tutored.
So, absolutely, my lord, I being a
I'm
special
not
officer,
forming
I have
Mr.
come
Chatterjee
across-
as of here, but it is tutored. But it is tutored.
But somewhat I feel as a when I was a special officer, some tutored and some psychological
This psychology, the children are very intelligent. They need
very intelligent.
that if I take a side, which side is profitable
And
for me?
problem when I tell these fathers that don't force the child to do something at this stage, at least what he is doing is, my lord, when the child is moving away, he is forcing back. My lord, this force would take the child away far. My lord, this creates a problem.
Mr. Chatterjee, try to give respect to the emotion of father. Sometimes it happens very automatically.
Automatically.
He is getting access for 2 hours. Now the child is leaving the room. What will he try to use something to stop the child? He is following the child. It means he has still some attachment. Still said
But
something.
the
to say.
last words are, my lord, very annoying. Last words. If you withdraw everything, take custody of the child and do not wish to have the child.
That is a talk of frustration. See it as a talk of frustration.
My lord, frustration, yes, absolutely. But today,
You cannot expect very normal behavior from the father at this stage. As a normal, he cannot act as a normal father in these circumstances.
but
He
today,
cannot act as a normal
my lord,
father.
kindly visualize the situation, my lord. Today, my lord has
পরের
asked,
রোববার আপনি যাবেন and ensure no misbehavior from the end of the. And in the meantime, if he says that everything will be settled, let them separate, make a mutual dignified arrangement for the access of the father and custody
Yes, yes.
and work it out. I'll be referring next week, I'll be referring to mediator.
absolutely. My lord, mediator, yes. My lord, for the moment, my lord, I would say my lord has also asked me, my lord, to formulate the what are dues. My lord,
Forget about no dues now.
no,
I
my
will,
lord,
I will consider a later on, not now. Let the father get free usual access with his son. Let he visit this court in the next week with a smiling face. I do not want to see his long face after meeting the child.
very well. My lord, only one thing, my lord, on the last order which my lord passed, there is a slight correction of the date being 2022, but it should have come up 2023. Order dated, my lord, 17th of August, 2022, 2023. My lord, first paragraph, the money was deposited on 25th of July, 2020.
This court by the order dated August 17, 2023.
May I take that?
Same visitation
Yes, yes.
and instruct your client, tune your client. It is her responsibility to secure good behavior of the child towards the father.
Absolutely, my lord.
Yes, 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 go. Allowed the father petitioner to have access to his child at the house of the paternal house of the petitioner, opposite party. This court is informed by the learned counsel for the parties that such access was made by the father, but the behavior of the child towards father was not very warm. Stop. To bring the warmth of father and child relationship back, this court allows the father to take further visitation on the next Sunday at the same venue for the same duration. Stop. In the meantime, the opposite party mother shall, in whose custody the child is now, shall make all endeavor to build up a good image of the father in the mind of the child, so that the child treat the father with fatherly respect and affection. List this matter on next Monday 10:30. আপনি যাবেন পরের রবিবার, এদিকে আসুন। বাবার সাথে যাতে ভালো ব্যবহার করে সেটুকু একটু বোঝান ছেলেটাকে। 11 বছর বয়স হয়েছে
10 বছর বয়স।
আজকে। হ্যাঁ, কত?
10 years.
10 years. She's saying that the age of the child is 10 years.
10 বছর বয়স। তো ওকে একটু বোঝান, কারণ আজকে বাবার সাথে এরকম ব্যবহার করলে কালকে অন্যের সাথেও করবে, তারপর একদিন আপনার সাথেও করবে। একটু চেষ্টা করুন যাতে একটু ভালো ব্যবহার করে। আর অন্যান্য সমস্যাগুলো আপনাদের মধ্যে যাতে মেটানো যায়, তার জন্য পরের দিন আমি একটা মিডিয়েটরের কাছে পাঠিয়ে দেবো। 10:30।